I am someone who struggles with being overly kind and accommodating, especially on planes. I'm a small person and PPL usually assume that means they can encroach upon my space on planes instead of just upgrading themselves to a more accommodating seat. Finally, I was fed up and knew I no longer wanted to sacrifice my sustainability and comfort for selfish, undeserving humans. I have the window seat and someone who has boarded quite late comes in pushing her oversized carry-on, winter coat, purse, and a shaggy blanket onto me. She didn't push her carry-on under her seat BC it couldn't fit. She throws the shaggy blanket onto my seat while I'm sitting there. She places her purse on my feet, places her headphones on and closes her eyes, as if I'm invisible. I move the blanket and purse back to her side. Flight attendant comes around and tells her about her luggage. She ignores. They assume she can't hear them. She continues to ignore. They tap her shoulder. She ignores. They shake her shoulder and she finally follows their instructions. Before you know it, her coat, blanket, and purse are on my side again. She's fast asleep, elbows flung, and having sweet dreams. Do my best to move her things. Now her mouth is open and she has terrible nighttime breath. Cool. We're about to land. She's wide awake and on her phone. Puts her gross blanket back on me so she has more room. Finally, I get assertive. She then yanks her blanket, as if I am in the wrong for not wanting her things all over me and my space. Plane lands. She gets up aggressively and charges off the plane with a foul attitude. Except she forgot to grab her purse. Normally, I would have said, "Oh hey, looks like you forgot something." But not my job to help nasty, entitled individuals. The flight attendants surely will catch her before she leaves the gate. Nope. I see her walk through the food court and through the ground transportation doors. I wonder how far she'll get without her purse. So I am the opposite of you. I am a very tall person and I book bigger seats because of that. Last flight aisle seat. The person in the window sits down and as he comes by my seat. I had gotten up to let him in. He tosses a bag under the seat where I'm sitting. I promptly pick it up and hand it back to him. He says I don't have room for it under where I'm sitting. I replied, not my problem. He ended up calling the steward who told him to deal with it, either pay to have it checked or put it under the seat in front of him where it would not fit. He was second to the last person on the plane, so all the overhead compartments were full and he had to pay to have it checked. Don't fuck with my footroom. Such audacity and disrespect. PPL are truly their worst selves on planes. I have a little tinge of investment, hoping she reads the story. It was on JetBlue Denver to JFK. Maybe. Haha. Good on you. Also, doesn't it feel great when you have finally had enough and fight back? Keep that up because these entitled fuckers are getting out of control. Yes, for sure. Felt empowering.